Okay.
All right. $5, Joe Blow. Would you let your girl be a bottle girl? Why or why not?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Let's go.
That's for the guys,
Oh
I
my
think.
God, wait.
Chris,
Y'all hating.
you met a girl.
Yeah.
Y'all connected on a certain level. It was organic, genuine.
Uh-huh.
Would you let her be a bottle girl at a club? You know what happens at the club.
Keep in mind, if she was already doing that better, then fine.
Nah. She met you. You know what, babe? I want to get a new job.
Then
here.
no, like if we meet, you ain't doing that. You ain't doing that now. But here's the thing: I ain't trying to sound like no trick type guy.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of money she's missing out on. So you ain't willing to do something to keep her, off her mind out of that. Then you need to let her do what she needs to do.
1000%.
You ain't get that kind of money to tell her no, I got you. Then you ain't got no right to tell her.
So you give her a different job to do that kind of like help with that lane, or like
give her a job, or she can work for me or something.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Would you?
They're both gonna say no. Look at them.
Oh.
That's so annoying.
You know what's funny? Each time we do this, he does the same thing, so I know how to win.
I've won actually most of the rock, paper, scissors. But yes, I've been losing recently. I'm on a losing streak. Yeah, nah. She would not. I would not allow. Yeah, it's very haram. I would. Yeah, if I was gonna take a girl serious, like this is gonna be my girl. Nah, she can't be in the nightlife industry whatsoever. No way.
Bro, call me scarred, call me a little bit jaded, but bro,
who hurt you?
Bottle
Fresh?
girls here in Miami, bro. Like I could be like, all right, she was there tonight, there tomorrow. I'm like, bro, and they got men. I'm like, dog, I'm good, bro. You keep that lifestyle.
It's just not like the probability is extremely high that you're gonna run into issues.
Because you know what it is, niggas come in there and they yo, you bad as hell. Let me buy you this. Let me do this for you.
Yeah,
I'm this person. It's temptation.
Yeah.
Over time, it could break.
Yeah, and the thing is, because I know some of the ladies here at the table might be saying that's insecure, that's toxic, small dick energy, blah blah blah. But the reality is, as a man, you got to go off of probabilities and not possibilities. Is it possible that she's a dancer, she's a bottle girl, whatever it may be, and she can be faithful through all the temptations that might come her way? Absolutely, it's possible. But is it probable? No. So if I was to tell you, listen, you're getting in a serious relationship with a girl. God forbid you get married, right? If you get married as a man, you lose leverage. She could divorce you, take your money. We know 80% of divorces are initiated by women. You lose your money, you lose your children. You got to pay alimony, whatever. With stakes that high, are you going to take a shot in the dark and pick a girl that you know is already in a very shaky profession that's going to lead to potentially some infidelity? Not a good move.
And you know the scary part? She may not ever do anything, right? But get this. Each time she's in the club, she meets people.
Yep.
She may meet a lawyer, a doctor, entrepreneur, a rapper,
future,
and she ain't do nothing, but she got Instagram profiles, she got phone numbers. So if you mess up, you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Oh, you know what, Johnny? It's been good, but Timmy over here is gonna pay for my bills. All it takes is one fuck up, and you're done.
Yep.
Yeah, not only that, I think guys need to also understand that men and women are different. I know the ladies might not like me saying this at the table, but I'm going to say it. I look at it like a woman cheats as soon as she entertains a man. Not even actually like hooking up with him or meeting up. Like as soon as she entertains him, it's over. And the reason why I say that is because it's far easier for women to get sex. So we don't have the same thresholds, right? It's much more difficult for a man to get sex. Man has to earn the sex. A woman just gets it just from existing. So it would be ridiculous for me to say, well, our standards of cheating are the same too. No, men and women live different experiences, different realities. So we play by different rules. This is why since the beginning of time, men that have sex with a lot of women were respected. Women that had sex with a lot of men were admonished. There's a reason for that. What comes easy is not respected, but what comes hard is. So the threshold for cheating for women is far easier to break than it is for a man. Yeah. Any comments on that? Or
I was gonna say
sure.
I actually agree with you.
I do agree because
that sounds so legit.
Thanks.
I worked as a bottle girl for like a couple of months, and I always say every day, I see why niggas don't want they bitches in the club. Like I never acted like them, but I was just like, yo, this shit is wild. Like they do shit for money, and I'm just looking like, I need to get out of here. Like this is not for me, because I only did it for the money. My focus was money or whatever, but over time I was like, yeah, I need to get out of this environment.
So I was telling Chris earlier, right? If you're in a club, right, you're getting lit, you're having fun. That's one thing. When you're sober in the club, the shit you see is like you see it for what it really is.
When I started,
it's so gross.
When I started the nightlife, I always said I'm gonna be single for 5 years because I know that I'm making my money right now. I ain't worried about a nigga.
Yeah, you focus.
Right, because I know that men are. It's not even insecure. When I had a boyfriend in the game, I stopped dancing for 8-9 months until the shit was over with. When it was over with, I hopped right back in the club. But I was just being an understanding girlfriend.
And being single, opportunities come up. You want to be able to be flexible, just do what you got to do. So I get it.
Right.
Yeah.
When I was in a relationship, I became a bottle girl in the relationship, and he did not like it, but I still did it anyway because you're not paying my bills. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
When it's disrespectful to the relationship.
It probably
Did he stick around or did he break up
He
with you?
stuck around at first. Okay, so when I first did it, he didn't have a problem, and then I did it again. He was like, I really don't like it, but I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Pay my
Like,
bills, nigga.
it has to, like, it is what it is. You could, but I just feel like as a bottle girl though, it's a lot of energies. Like, people, like, niggas be weird as fuck. I don't ever do it. I take like one shot when I work and that's it. I'm not getting drunk. I'm not getting drunk because that shit opens you up to all type of shit as a bottle girl. Like, but I just don't think it's I don't think it's a big deal. Like, bitch, I'm waving bottles around.
Yo,
like, I don't know.
I know niggas that fuck the strippers, fuck the other girls.
They want the bottle girls.
Yeah.
They'll get you drunk, get you lit. Yo, you don't after this.
Yep.
Oh, I gotta go home. Fuck that
Yeah.
shit. Come to the crib.
Yep.
Come to the yacht party.
I ain't gonna lie. They
After
ask
party
me
tip.
that
You
a
lit.
million times a night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you lit. So it's like, you know what? I might.
Yeah.
Also,
What would you say?
Speaking of that,
Yeah,
had
I
the
agree, but
incident
they don't
last
ever
week.
see or hear from me after I leave. I just make my money off you. I tell you what you want to hear, and I'm about your face, and I'm to the next nigga face, and like that.
Do you have something? Go ahead.
So I'm in the nightlife right now, like full time. Like, I make a lot of money. So usually the guys I meet, I'm usually hierarchy over them, or the guys I date. So insecurity level, it hits that. Oh my God, you're a bottle girl plus extra. You're always in the light. So if the guy doesn't have like that level of like,
Right.
hey, you can trust me. Like, it don't matter how much he waves. That's my goal. And my goal is to go and smile at him, make sure he pops 3,000, 5,000, whatever he's popping, or whatever the case is, make that nice tip and then go home, because
It's also it's depending on the girl too.
that's
a lot of
the
these
thing.
bitches are easy and stupid.
A girl with less insecurity, self-esteem. There you go. That's the word. A girl with less self-esteem, she'll go for anything. Guy be like, oh, here's $50. Come back with me, or whatever the
I'll
case
go to the
is.
back room.
Mhm.
Facts.
For $50.
Yo,
That's why I don't work at clubs with back rooms.
yo, I've seen Shorty
Mhm.
had a full ass man. We know homeboy. Isn't it as a ball girl, right? She's at this dude's table. Celebrity. I won't say who. They left to the back room, came back. We know what time it was. He paid her something in the back room, and she got a whole man. It's like, bruh, that's crazy, dog.
Also, the more freedom a man is giving me, like, you can be like, I don't mind you being a bottle girl, whatever. It gives me like more, like, I know I won't like betray his trust. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a man is okay with me doing certain things and letting me be me, I don't
See,
like. I don't
reverse
see. I
psychology.
don't.
Say
It's not.
something to that.
I'm not tempted to like cheat or nothing. If it's like, I don't know. I've always been rebellious. So if you try to hold me down and tell me I can't do this, I'm like, okay,
I'ma
yeah,
do it,
fuck
right.
nigga. I'm finna like, bitch.
And I think that's an important distinction we need to make to the guys
Yeah.
is you don't tell her what she can't do. You just tell her what you're not going to put up with.
Right.
And then let her make
and you
the
let her do
decision.
what the hell she
Right.
do.
Because
Right.
the thing is that if you tell her you can't do this, you don't want to make an ultimatum. You kind of just let her make her choice. And then if she makes her choice and it's not something that you want, her shit's on the corner.
Give
and
her
it's-
enough
and
rope to
and
hang
you're done with
herself.
her.
Look.
so stupid.
You see what he just said there? No ultimatums. This is how you do it, right? Look, I care about you. You're the one that I might want to be with in the future. And me personally, type of girl that I want, she does these things. And you leave it.
And then you
And
say,
she's gonna decide from that. You know what? Damn, this nigga's worth it. I see what he likes. I'm adhere to it. If not, she's gonna do whatever she
Yeah.
wants.
I mean, we kind of lie to girls and tell them like, oh, nah, like if he doesn't let you do this, he has trust issues or whatever it may be. But it just comes down to respect, man.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I
That's
think
what I'm saying. A guy can have discretionary. He could be like,
Yeah.
yo, you're a bottle girl. Don't hug up on nobody. Don't sit on their lap. Don't.
That's a little bit too.
That's stupid as
too,
hell. You
direct.
can't have rules if you're gonna be in the nightlife. You got to do what the
Yeah.
fuck you got to do. If that
No,
nigga want
but
to, if
certain
he
thing-
wants you to give you him a lap dance, and he's gonna give you this much money, you gonna give him. I'm gonna give him the lap dance. Oh fuck, what niggas is talking about?
it really comes
Like-
down to dating somebody who's okay with your lifestyle. Like, don't date people who don't want to date bottle girls. Don't date a bottle girl. Don't date a bitch that's working in the club.
you want to
don't
know.
understand
Hold
working in the club.
on. That's the problem, though. Like this is something that like. And here's the
That's
scary
the
part.
problem.
Yeah, here's the problem. I'll tell you right now.
Okay.
Like what you're saying is date someone that's okay with it. What if I told you like 95% of men are not okay
They're
with it? It's
not.
just that they're never gonna tell you.
Yeah.
They're not.
You see the difference there? They'll say they'll be like, "Nah, I'm okay with whatever." But in the back of his mind is, "I'll never wife this bitch. She's a hoe."
I don't think
That's deep down what he's saying in his head. Like, all right,
And that hurts.
and he'll tell you that. he'll tell you it's okay, I'm cool with it. He'll string you along so he can smash.
True.
But then what'll happen is you will always be in the category of recreational use only. And that's what I think is one of the biggest killers of female of women being able to get relationships, is that men can't tell y'all the truth. Hey, I don't like you doing this, or hey, I don't like this, or I don't accept this. Because if a man says these types of things, it's always met with you're insecure, small dick energy, whatever it may be. So like dudes are just gonna lie, tell you what you want to hear. Oh no, I love a girl that gets her own money. I love a girl that could get a bag, blah, blah, blah. He gonna say what you want to hear, fuck, and never take you serious to give you the title. That's how girls end up fucking with a dude for months, years, decades, because they think he's going to give her that security. But in reality, he already made his decision up when he first fucking met you at the club. I'll never take this chick serious.
It's true.
Do you think that's true with all cases? That just sounds
Most
situational. Like, honestly, it sounds situational, because I just feel like if it really came down to that,
I'll make it simple for you. If I lined up 100 men that weren't losers
maybe
and had
you should-
options,
weren't
aka
losers.
because I have to, because let's be honest,
You don't want no loser.
well, here's the thing. The reason why I'm saying men that aren't losers is because most men are invisible to most women. I'll say that one more time for you.
It's true.
Most men are invisible to most women. So I'm talking about the guys that are actually attractive candidates for women.
Well, you
If I
need to
lined
do
up 100
that.
of those guys and I asked them, would you want a girl that's involved in the nightlife? I would argue 90% plus are going to say no. Because men typically understand probabilities and mitigating risk.
Well, I got something to say.
Because they did it themselves.
I hate the double. It is true. Everything y'all are saying is 1000% true, but I hate the double standard, because we can't tell y'all how to make y'all money. If y'all want to go sell drugs and we got to risk losing our
Coke,
man to the
heroin.
streets and to either dying or going to jail or prison, whatever, like
PPP.
we just deal with y'all shit and support y'all. Why y'all can't?
Oh, really?
Well,
okay, hold on.
yeah.
I got a question for you.
That was nice.
How about you get with a guy and he sucks dick for money? Are you going to accept him?
No.
Oh, no, because we're using that same
That's
logic.
different. That's
What's-
different.
oh, now it's
God.
different.
But we ain't. You're not
Hold
saying
on.
sucking dick for
We're
money.
not
You're
saying
saying
gay
bottle
guy.
girl.
I mean,
But hold on, I'm going to bring
We're
it to
talking about
circle.
hustle.
Bottle girls
Hold on,
ain't
hold on.
sucking dick. We bringing them.
No,
we slinging
it's-
bottles. What
It's
you
the
mean?
same thing. It's the same exact thing. And let me
It's
tell you
gay-
why.
You just said gay stuff, though.
That's the same exact thing. Let me bring it in so y'all understand what I'm talking about. For you guys to understand it, I have to give you the female equivalent. Men and women are not the same. Remember that I
How
said
is
that?
that? How is it?
I think it's similar.
Hold on.
Okay.
Can I? If you guys stop interrupting, I'll be able to explain it. You said, why is it not okay for me to do this and do that to make my money? Right? What you don't realize is those activities that earn you money make you less attractive to a man. So I'm going to give you the female
But
equivalent.
we making the same money y'all making.
No, but that's
but
what I'm
then
trying
if
to
we're
say.
not, we're broke bitches,
But-
bum bitches,
But
and
here, that's what I'm trying to say. Basically, your current activities, which eventually is going to end up being your past, it makes you less
Right,
attractive.
'cause it's
Men
a
care about a woman's
temporary
past,
thing.
right? If I say, hey, you should accept this dude, even though he sucks dick for money and does gay porn, y'all ain't going to accept that. And the reason why you guys are not going to accept it, because it does what? It lowers that man's his attraction level. Because you don't want a guy that has taken in certain activities that makes him unattractive, which is
but
what?
you dragged it with the gay sucking dick thing.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Men don't want hoes. Y'all don't want gay dudes. Men don't want hoes. Same
Why
shit.
would we want a gay
How
man?
is
Gay
it
men don't want
same?
us. Gay men want men. Like
And
that's
that's
a
Twitch.
thing we
There's-
do.
yeah, kill Twitch. No, because
Funny you two guys.
just like y'all are not going to accept a man that's, let's say, bisexual, right? Most women overwhelmingly are not going to want a guy that's bisexual. They're going to want a guy that's heterosexual. If a girl finds out he used to do anything with men, he's disqualified.
Right.
That's how men feel about girls that have promiscuous past. They might fuck with you a little bit, but they're not going to take you seriously for a relationship. Just like you're not going to take a man that's bisexual seriously, especially if he admits it.
You're
That's what I'm trying to say. That's the equivalent. So just like that same, you sucked a dick to make money. That's how men feel about chicks that are
Yeah,
involved
you were
in certain
bringing bottles
industries.
out to make money.
But what comes alongside
I
that
don't
though?
suck no
It's
dick
the-
for
it's
no
the
bottle.
lifestyle.
There's the lifestyle and the
lifestyle.
things that
It
come
is. You're
along
right.
with
It
it.
is a lifestyle. It
Like,
is.
because I'll keep it 1,000 with you. There are strippers that fuck less than girls that are like professionals.
Oh yeah, them
Yeah.
hoes suck the most dick
Okay,
behind them closed.
but here's the problem,
facts.
The image is negative. Men care about their reputation. If I know, if I'm a guy and I got something to lose, I got a name for myself, and my girl's a stripper and she fucks nobody, it don't matter. She has a negative connotation that she does fuck everybody, because that's the negative reputation that comes with strippers. That can make me look crazy. Like a woman that is a problem can fuck up your legacy. Look at Will Smith. Look at Will Smith right now.
You're right.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Ali. What was that movie with the dog?
I Am Legend.
I Am Legend.
Men in Black.
And Men in Black. Independence Day.
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys. Legendary actor, comedian, activist, etc. All people talk about right now is fucking Jada Pinkett Smith. That's the issue. That's what happens when you bring in a woman that's a problem into your life. That's why guys don't want hoes, man. Hoes will fuck up your legacy. Look at Will Smith.
That's true.
But look what you said.
So just to finish my thing, and I'll turn it back. Just like y'all are not going to accept a dude that sucked dick for money, men are not going to want to accept a woman that sucked other dudes' dicks for money and or did anything sexual. And unfortunately, if you're a bottle girl, stripper, OnlyFans, any type of sex work, you will ostracize yourself.
You fall in that
You're going to go in that category.
Because people always look at the bitches in the strip club like, bro, how many niggas go up to you in the strip club and, oh, what you doing after this? I hear that question through every nigga that gets in my fucking face. He's right. You ain't even lying.
But how does bottle girl fall in that
and no
category?
nigga want they bitch getting their ass. Listen, niggas slap my ass so hard, I'd be ready to punch them in their shit.
Yeah.
Don't know, man. I get it.
Yeah. The only reason I use the bisexual example, guys, is because that's the easiest way that I'm going to trigger that disgust feeling in the back of your mind. That's how men feel about promiscuous women. It's the
we
same
don't
exact
understand
thing.
it. We don't like it because honestly, bro, I don't fuck in the club. So, you know what I'm saying? But that's what they see us as.
That nigga
no
spitting
matter
facts.
what.
Yeah, she is spitting over here.
But
That
my
nigga's
thing
speaking.
is, you
She gets
said
it.
you
Thank
made
you.
a comment and you said that there's some strippers that aren't fucking and
It's
da da
true.
da da, but
Yeah.
you're not gonna be with them because of how people are gonna look at you.
No, don't forget, right?
No, I'm saying I'm repeating what he said. You said that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so my question is,
I
why
already know
do
what she's
you?
going to ask.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What am I gonna ask?
No, go ahead.
Okay, but my question is why? Okay, why if you're settling down with somebody, you know she's not fucking, she's just a stripper. Why do you care what people think if you know it's not true?
Okay, you know what? I'm at a nightclub. I walk up to you, right?
Yes.
And you're there, and I'm wearing some baggy shorts, long white tee. You know?
trigger my trap card.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You triggered my trap card.
and I'm like, oh, yo, listen, you know, I really like to get to know you. My name is Myron. You want to go out on a date sometime or whatever? And we're at a club, right? And I'm dressed a little awkwardly, whatever. What would you say?
I don't know. Like,
Well, if I'm working, I'm gonna act like I fuck with you.
Yeah, but she's a regular girl. She don't work
Oh.
there.
I'm gonna be nice. I'm not just gonna go out with anybody just because they came up and said, "Do you want to go out with me?" Like we're
The
gonna have
nigga's
to have a
The
conversation.
nigga's tweaking.
Yeah, he's tweaking.
Yeah, but hey, I'm nice. I'm polite. I might be dressed a little weird. Right? I'm dressed like it's 05. I'm banging my white tee, but I'm cool.
Crying.
I don't know.
Are you denying me?
He said banging my
All
wife.
right, cut the
I really
bullshit.
don't know.
Cut the bullshit. You gonna curve me faster than
No,
anything.
it's because that's so situational. Like
Wait,
if
I-
you come up
Listen,
to me,
listen,
if we have a
listen.
good conversation and you invite me out for a drink or something, or invite me out for lunch, I probably will go.
Yeah,
The vibe is right.
but you ain't gonna take me seriously as a sexual candidate. You might go out with me
If
on a
you're
date,
not
but you ain't
a
gonna
lot
take
of
me
I
serious.
don't
Look,
take
you're
my
not gonna
first
do it.
time meeting a
I
man.
got
I
you.
don't look at them as
I gotta
such.
finish this analogy. Let me just finish this analogy.
Okay.
So, right? So
You're not gonna fuck him.
more than likely, you're gonna reject me at a nightclub because there's other guys there. All right, you're gonna reject me. But what you don't know is that I'm a millionaire and I got a Lambo parked outside, and I own a business. But here's the thing: what did you do? You judged the book by its cover.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
you
you did.
rejected me
No, I
That-
didn't. You rejected
because you
yourself.
capping
I
right
said-
now. Because
no,
you capping.
I'm not. Because
Yeah, you are.
I know me. Like I
And,
Wait,
knew me
why
from.
is it so deep?
Can I say
though?
something?
Like, I
Yeah, go
feel
ahead.
I feel like
Merch.
if I am not sexually attracted to you, I don't give a fuck what you have. I cannot fuck with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use you for until you realize I'm not gonna let you fuck, and then you're gonna cut me off, and that's what's gonna happen.
That's
I'm
real.
not gonna
That's
fuck with a nigga that I'm not sexually attracted to. I gotta
Yeah.
want to fuck you.
So the point I'm trying to make
I
is,
talked to an ugly man before.
Me too.
and, like,
but
for
I was
the same
attracted
reason,
to
but-
him.
did you fuck him?
No,
Okay,
Exactly.
Thank you.
That's the
because
point.
I'm not attracted to him. But you're saying if you came up to me in a white shirt and a baggy, that's not a good
Bruh,
analogy
bruh,
for me
you don't-
because
you-
I don't judge people by their clothes. Because I
It's-
already
it's-
know that
It's
there's
not a good
rich
analogy
niggas.
because you're not listening. I'm just using that merely to demonstrate the fact that human beings judge each other by the cover. Everyone judges a book by its cover. So going back to the stripper situation, which is why this conversation
Yes,
started.
and the analogy was you're settled
Yo,
down.
can you
with it.
listen? Damn. You're just talking.
Go ahead,
You're not
go
listening.
ahead.
That's the problem. Like you're listening to you're hearing me to respond instead of listening to understand. That's the difference. I know exactly what you're trying to say, but I'm trying to give you an equivalent. People, human beings in general, judge a book by its cover. So if a girl's a stripper, whether she's fucking or not, it still has a negative connotation
True.
that's gonna make me look bad. So I will not fuck with her and or take her seriously, even though she might not be fucking. Just like me, even though I'm successful, I'm somewhat attractive or whatever, my twitch and my social awkwardness that no longer makes me a candidate to take you on a date from a sexual standpoint. Now you're saying, I might hang out with you. That no guy wants to be friends with a girl. He's always trying to smash. But women think it's okay. No, he likes me for me. No, men always want to smash. So I failed as a man because you judge me by my cover. I can't get the sexual access. Same thing, a girl that's a stripper can't get a relationship access from a guy because he's judging her from her cover.
Right.
Go ahead.
That's not what so what I got, that's why I repeated what you said, because the scenario was that you were already dating the girl. You know she's not fucking. Y'all are already settled down and dating. You know that's not true. And why do you care if it makes you? Why do you care what people think
They're
if y'all
just
already
not gonna
dating?
want you in that environment.
I don't care. That's not my question.
And
That's
on top
not my
of,
question.
on top of
though.
just fucking, like, there's so much bad shit that happens in strip
That's what
clubs.
I'm
That shit get
saying,
shot
like,
up. Like
they
niggas
just don't
are
want you
also.
there.
I have a question.
Yeah, there's too
But
many
that's
reasons
not
why
even
they
what
don't
I'm
want
saying.
you
All
there.
I'm saying is you're saying that you're already settled down with the girl. You know that she's a stripper. You know that she's not fucking. She comes home to you every night. People say, "Oh, your bitch is a hoe." You know
I
your
mean,
bitch is
you're
not a
literally
hoe.
shaking ass for money. So it's like I can't. It's
We're just
disrespectful
hoes
to your
because that's just what they
relationship.
call
So
us.
that's
We're
men
not
don't
actually
want
hoes,
that.
but that's what
If it's not
that's what
this,
we
if
are
he's
to the world.
accepted that in
Fuck
his
it,
relationship,
like,
it's not disrespectful to his
I
relationship.
know,
That's the different
I know
boundary.
getting into the nightlife,
So
I was
I
gonna
think
be
what
a
they're
hoe.
saying is there's like
So.
this % of men that want that, and that's a very situational thing. But most men will not want a stripper.
Period.
in their home.
That's not okay.
So
That's not what I'm
I
asking.
get what you're saying.
She's basically
Yeah.
inferring that like he's already accepted her past.
Yes,
is
yes,
what she's
yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If you already accepted it, why do you care now what people think
Because
of
they
you? If
start
you already
catching
you
feelings.
chose, you picked who you already settled, you picked who you wanted to be with, and you settled down that you knew she was a stripper. Why do you care now that people think something that's not true? If you know it's not true, what the fuck do you give a fuck about what people like think? I don't know.
Because
That's what I'm asking.
because
I
a
don't care.
man's last name is important, his legacy is important, and a woman that has a certain type of image will fuck up that name and that legacy. So what's going to happen is he'll tolerate it for a little bit, and at some point they're going to come to a crossroads. He's going to say either A, you need to quit this fucking job,
Yeah.
or B, he's just never going to take you serious and give you the relationship.
Right, he's not gonna tell his mom, "Oh, my girl's a stripper."
Yeah,
Just like I'm
I
not gonna
think
tell
this-
my mom I'm dating
So
a
then
drug
don't
addict.
date a
You know what I'm
stripper.
saying?
That's what I'm
if she
saying. Don't date a
stops,
stripper.
that's a level of okay. Let's see where it goes. However, for the most part, niggas gonna just like stay there, smash, have fun, enjoy the ride until it ends.
Yeah.
Right.
A good example is what just came out with Kim Kardashian, that she's all upset
Thank
that
you.
her kid found out about the sex tape. I would be mortified to tell my kids that I did anything like that. That's just not me, and I don't want to disrespect my partner.
Yeah.
But you don't like think about the future, and if you want kids, that's not something that you're going to be wanting to do or have to sit down with your child's father and be like, hey, by the way, I did all this stuff when I was younger. And it's like you can't disrespect your kids and your partner like that.
And here's the thing, I get what you're saying. Like, for example, look at Mia Khalifa, look at Lana Rhodes. When they got married, their boyfriends and their husbands knew what they did. They knew they were involved in porn. They said, I'm going to accept it, etc. 2020 hindsight, yeah, I can look past it. What happens? They always divorce. Why? Because men, they'll sit here and they say, I can accept it, but deep down their biological urge is like, oh, what the fuck am I doing? Am I dumb? Ugh. Everyone's fuck this dude. Friends sending them fucking videos of Mia Khalifa getting pounded or whatever. Men can't accept it, bro. They can't. I'm just being honest with y'all. Like, they can't. So he might say he'll accept it, but deep down it's always gonna bother him when he goes to sleep, bro. It's always gonna bother him. So that's why I tell girls all the time, if you meet a man and you're in sex work, be prepared for that conversation. He's either gonna tell you gotta quit or he's gonna leave you. One of the two.
Eventually, it's just gonna kind of happen that way. Yeah.
Now, are there exceptions to the rule? Of course, she might be an exception to the rule, right? But most guys have a point of contention with it.
That's true.
All right.
You had something, right? Did you want to say something?